welcome to part 2 of the beginner trading guide. So, to trade you need a strategy. And you hear it all the time, oh, this is the best strategy. Oh, learn this simple beginner strategy. But the truth is, in my opinion, that there is not really a beginner strategy. If a strategy works, you should use it because it works. Even for beginners, even for professionals, it doesn't matter. If it works, if it makes money, you can use it whenever you want in your trading journey. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner or a pro trader. And so what even is a strategy? Because nobody really explains it. You hear all these terms, right? Strategy, oh, what's your trading plan? You need a trading plan. You need a system. Well, you've got a few questions here, right? Based off what do you take a trade? What are you looking for? What sequence in price movement that repeats can you recognize over and over again? That's really important. You should be able to repeat a trade forever. No, not forever, but for years, right? Because if you don't know what to look for every time, if you look for something different every time, then you cannot get stable results, right? Because you don't have data backing up that your strategy actually works. So you have to know what to look for. And also, when to enter, where to place your SL, your stop loss, where your TP is. And you need to answer all these questions to have a strategy. And basically, this is all the same thing, right? Strategy, trading plan, system. Doesn't matter what you call it. It's just basically the thing that you do, what you look for, your rules, what you use to make money in the charts. Now, also, how to get a working strategy. Firstly, you learn what candlesticks are, because those are needed to read basic charts. If you're gonna use candlesticks, which most traders do. And spend 30 minutes consuming content of every type of concepts per type of concept. So that means not 30 minutes in total, but 30 minutes per type of concepts. So that's basically to get to know the type of concepts a little bit, see what it's about, and then you can decide, okay, what do you see yourself doing for years? Alright, what's the type of concepts that fits you? Is it mechanical? Is it precise? Is it more simple, more effective? No, not more effective, but simple and effective, and less exact, less precise, but still works. Well, you have to figure out what you like, right? And basically, in my opinion, these are the most useful concepts which work. In my experience, from what I've seen, I have seen that they all can work, and it's not really, what you think it is sometimes, because you see a lot of, oh, this trader is exposed videos. For example, ICT, there's a lot of controversy about him because he can't really trade, or at least he hasn't proven he can trade, although he claims to be, one of the best traders, and he teaches ICT concepts. But also, you don't judge the concepts on, a trader that fails using them. So, for example, ICT, he might not be a real trader or a good trader, but it doesn't mean that his concepts don't work. So there are traders who use these concepts and are profitable. So that's basically the example of why concepts can work even though some traders cannot use them. So basically look up these, spend 30 minutes on each of one of them so you can study them well and get to know them. And in total that's about 2.5 hours, right? And after that, you should be able to know which one of these fits you the best. And from there, you're just gonna learn everything there is about those type of concepts. And yeah, after that, it's just practicing those concepts on the charts, see what works, see what doesn't work. Test a lot. You need to test a lot because you need to get the data. If you don't have data backing you up, because basically when you don't have the data that tells you, hey, this is profitable, then how do you even know if it's profitable, right? You're not gonna spend the next 10 years figuring that out on your own. You need to know what's profitable before you're gonna use them. So that's for this episode. And I hope this helped you. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.